Well met, Internet. This is Indigo Steel, Golden Voice Extraordinaire, and Multiversal Magitech Mage VTuber. Well, we are back here in the 80s to deal with World of Horror, another episode of this fine video game that is a combination of Junji Ito and Lovecraft horror. We're going to go ahead and continue our last game with Aiko, our main character. Kathakatarasu once again. All the gods rule, etc., etc. Can't escape from combat encounters, yada yada. Yes, now we have the fast swimmer perk, faster offensive actions, and we got ourselves a cute little attack dog here. So that's nice. Keep trying, little buddy. You'll break out of there eventually. Let's see if we can change our clothes here into something different here. Got anything new? We've got swim captain, gym clothes. Let's go. We'll do gym clothes. Anything new on TV?
We are shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm.
Nope, can't take a bath. So we'll go and do what, we'll take a look through the peephole. Nothing yet. Good, okay. Let's go ahead and go to our screen here. Okay. We already took, okay, we need to do Violent Vigil, Thaumaturgy Teacher. I'm going to save that for last. That's kind of new stuff, the Thaumaturgy Teacher. We'll do Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Never ask that! Never ask that! Ever! Investigate the mystery. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Tip: explore mansion action will unlock new locations and progress the mystery. Okay, so we'll just explore the mansion with our cute little pupper. Oh, that's cute. Corpses are strung up on wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. Just a shot to the brain right there. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. So we'll talk to the... Who's that? Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen this symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respect to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. 8 hours until dawn, 9 p.m. You are here. So I guess we'll, doesn't appear to be anything else, so we'll go and explore the mansion. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You are amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. Shut! Pillar vampire. Okay, that's a new one. Pillar vampire, living in the walls. Let's see, it attacks your sanity. So, fortunately, if I'm not mistaken, I have a big axe as my weapon here. Where's my big freak-all axe? Okay, I'll just gain a new level here. Something combat related. Yeah, I'm gonna improve my strength stat here, and I'm gonna improve my reason because right now I really need that. And what kind of, let's see, folklore studies? Hot bath? Improved resting at home. Oh, okay. But I don't rest at home that often. It costs you doom. So or leadership. +1 charisma. Okay, I'll take that. So I get 2 skill increases for the price of 1. What the hell? I could have swore I picked strength. What happened? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I thought I had a big freak-off axe. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna try and run. Oh, I can order my allies to attack. He's an equipped action. Okay, I'll just kick him. There you go. Get him, dog. Okay, I'm gonna need to run from this one. Where's the run thing? Kick. I need a weapon. Yada yada. Fill the combat sequence. Prepare attack. Get ally to attack. Okay. Don't have any combat skill. Can't distract the enemy. There we go. Run. Oh, here we go. Run like a cow. Oh wait, we can't. The spider effect. I couldn't leave this if I wanted to. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. Alright, fuck it, we ball. Improvised weapon. Ally, strike them. Oh, crap. Okay, fine. Alright, you want a piece of me? That'll learn you. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. I am here. I will go back to the dilapidated corridor. As you return to the corridor, you notice another family member has arrived. You notice all the guests are studying small cards. You should ask them about it. You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. 7 hours till dawn. Who's this? A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. Sotomura nervously scratches his scar. 7 hours until dawn. So let's check my inventory here. Vigil pamphlet. We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. Okay, start of the vigil at 9. 10 p.m. is pray over the body, clap, bow, clap, bow. Then a modest supper, pray over the body again, clap, clap, bow, bow. Burn an envelope found in the study, cover the mirror in the storage room. 4 a.m., free time, and then 5 a.m. end of vigil. So, what time is it now? It is 10 p.m. So go to the body in the master bedroom. And the pamphlet says, clap, bow, clap, bow. So we will clap, bow, clap, bow. Inspect his foot. You copied onto your pamphlet. That's the symbol on the toe there. So let's check that pamphlet again. Aha! What's this symbol mean? So we've done we've done our part here, so now we're going to explore the mansion some more. Overgrown garden. You enter the art workshop. This is art, by the way, YouTube. Don't censor this. This is a mannequin. This is art. It's a sculpture. Anyway, you enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's check out the masks, because I don't have the art appreciation skill. But if I do this, I can get an item. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Item. So now I have me a demon mask. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Wait, what does that do again? +1 and 4 max. Oh, crap. Alright, whatever. So what happens if I take it off? Can I take it off? I don't want to remove it. I just want to take it. Okay, whatever. I think think I might have messed up there. Okay. 11 p.m. When's the next time I need to do something? Modest supper. Okay. Check out the supper. Strength check failed. This smell is so nauseating, it almost makes you sick. Sheesh, I guess the cooking was just that bad. Alright, storage room. Anything I can grab? I'm clicking everywhere here just in case. Check the wardrobe. Found a meat cleaver. Nice. Well, that'll do much better than my broken bottle. You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hung himself here. Why is a vigil being held in a place like this? Alright, let's go back to the master bedroom. Because I believe it is now clap, clap, bow, bow time. Actually, let's head back to the court. I need to know what 11 p.m.? No, okay, not quite. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Nervously scratches his scar yet again. Okay, and we'll just explore the mansion again. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. I guess I'll search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. An empty bottle. Okay. Which is actually okay for, like, putting liquids in, so resolve event. It's not useless. Strangely, the guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore and learn what you can. It's midnight. You should go and pray. Okay. The body. It's missing. Just in case, I believe it was clap, clap, bow, bow. Yeah, clap, clap, bow, bow. Study. Okay, I should go to the study next. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Let's see. Okay, 1 a.m. is free time, and then burn an envelope in the study. Master bedroom. Where is everybody? Okay, shit's getting real now. Let's explore the house. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall onto the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images, as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he was seemingly tied to. Cult member, 1 doom. Oh, not if I have anything to say about it. Pow, pow, pow. Okay. Can I get my guy to attack here? Yeah, pow, pow, pow. Give it a strong attack. Kapow! Wait, what's that? A curious statuette. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. What's the curious statue do? +1 knowledge while held in the inventory. Cool. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Lady, you're in the haunted house now. What the? Okay, whatever. Nice of you to behave all nonchalantly like you think we're going to survive this. Alright, now I don't have... Let's go back to the study. Nothing to burn in here, so we'll just have to explore the mansion one more time, because this is free period. Nothing else to do. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Let's see, we have no time for it, or needs hot bath perk. We don't have the hot bath perk. You know what? What the hell? Take bath. Yay! You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. +1 reason. Okay. Vigil pamphlet. 2 a.m. is to burn the envelope in the study. So we're going to go to the study. We're going to set fire to the envelope. We're going to set fire to the envelope. We're not going to read it. It takes you some time, but you finally find an envelope. Following the instructions, you burn it without opening it. You feel weird following obscure orders. -1 reason. Well, shit. Maybe I should have read it. Oh well. So 3 a.m. cover the mirror, but not yet. More exploring! It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books? I know that if you read books you ain't supposed to read in this world, it's gonna mess with your mind. So I'm gonna check out the table. Now let's check success. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman, but you can see a method to their madness. +5 XP. Sweet. Ooh, we got 2 people here now. Still scratching nervously his scar, and what have we got here? So next on the pamphlet, cover the mirror in the storage room. So I need to go to the storage room, cover the mirror, check. I already checked the wardrobe. Where's the mirror? Yeah, I literally didn't see this here until just now. Yeah, this is a real winner. Kill them! No. How about no? What about, Vigil Pamphlet? What's next? Can't really cover the mirror, so... Not giving me a sheet or an option or anything to do it, so... Yeah! Guess I'll just go back to the corridor here and just, wait. So we'll just explore some more. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final, gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Let's see, check out the sewing machine and rifle through... I'm gonna look through the cupboard. Well, that was... hell of a successful luck check. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. They just did. Anyway, resolve the event. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Ugh. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Sacrifice a guest. Or carve the cursed... Let's see, first I want to see what's in my storage. Where's my storage? Not gonna let me look in the storage, is it? It's gonna be a jerk about it. Okay, that's fine. Tell you what, though, I'm gonna sell this. 0 funds, whatever. I will carve the symbol. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining walls collapse. The contract is not over yet. Yeah. horrible old man. I got something horrible for you right here. Oh, okay. Ah, crap. I don't like the fact that I keep missing the old man. I'll just save this sequence and launch it over and over. Load and launch. Load and launch. That's all I can do. There we go. The contract is void. A great voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, the old mansion, nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? Continue, because this is blacked out. You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain, though, you will never open any more letters by law firms from Tokyo. Vicious version of Violent Vigil, ending A. Reward for solving mystery, knowledge is key, yada yada, -5 doom, nice. Stamina, time passes 1 day, okay. The old god stirs. What's happening this time? The friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Aww. There's actually, one of the endings does involve that dog. It's bizarre, to say the least. And that's saying something regarding, when speaking about this game. So back to our home. Find a small key. That's 3 so far. Gonna take a shower. I think I need, let's get the extra reason gained in this stage. Looks like I needed more stamina. Oh well. What's on TV?
Some of our readers report a strange, tall man, dressed in white, taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone.
Did that one, did that one, did that one. What's left? Looking for any others besides thaumaturgist. Here, tragic tale of a thaumaturgy teacher. Here we go. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. This is why we need better teachers, better pay in schools for teachers. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. So we go to investigate apartments there. Oh, we have a neighbor. We're gonna... Oh, what's our store items? What do we got here? Let's see. No. Put it back in storage. Compass is always useful. There's my fire axe. Where the hell was that when I needed it? Okay, which one's better? Damage 6, speed 100. Meat cleaver is damage 4, speed 90. Okay. What are the chances to hit for the fire axe? 65. Meat cleaver is 65. See, one's more damage, but the other one's faster. Oh, boy. You know what? I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to take that axe. I'm going to put the meat cleaver in storage, and I'm going to use the fire axe. I am looking like a... I'm looking like a slasher villain with this demon mask. What does it do again? Adds +1 to damage. Nice. Takes away my stamina, though. Gonna need that compass. Gonna put the empty bottle in storage. Meat cleaver, compass, and I'll equip that. I'm gonna sell you. Need money for this. And the sewing kit is very important. This lets me fix up my stuff. I'm gonna use it here. Suturing your wound. Oh, won't let me go any higher. Well, that was a waste. Oh well. Well, this will be fun. Let's investigate the apartments. Oh, I can get a new level. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. I don't know. I need to... Well, let's do a cold bath, yeah. Shit! Strength check failure. Lost stamina. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel a cold coming on. Shit! Oh well. Resolve event. Let's gain our new level. I really need to get a strength increase here. And what else? Discipline. Regain 1 stamina. Nice! For all successful event skill checks. But art knowledge is good, and I get a perception boost. And art knowledge is important for a couple of these things, so is folklore studies, and I get +1 knowledge. Nope, I need discipline and stamina. But this is the last case, though, so... screw it. Plus I need stamina. There we go. Alright. She sits in her bedroom in a blood-stained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. When asked why she killed it, she just grins. Great, these kids are being taught by Hannibal Lecter. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. I'll check them later. I procrastinate. You place the letters on the kitchen table, feeling an anxiety attack coming on. Oh, come on! Resolve this event. Knocking on their door, however, gets you no answer. Oh wait, after the lead, the former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on their door, however, you get no answer. Just subtle chittering behind the door. Great! Shimokage. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. Okay, I shall participate. I've got good knowledge. Failure? Oh, come on! Distracted by a huge man wearing a demon mask, you have trouble following the intricate patterns of steps, bows, and claps. The ritual is a disaster, +2 doom. Yeah. I have 7... Okay, whatever. This is bullshit! Okay, investigate downtown twice to complete the lesion lesson. So let's go to downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out its throat. I want to take the gun. I really want a gun. Yeah, I'm gonna take... Nah, actually, like I said, this is the last case, so I don't know what we'll run into. Check his... Let's check wounds for clues. Nice. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. +15 XP. Nice. Resolve event. Investigate downtown again. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man, jacket, stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. We dealt with this before. This guy was like, the guy's part of a gaming group, supposedly. I shall do nothing this time. You try to convince yourself that everything is alright, and you lose your appetite. +1 stamina. Lovely. That was the Jason Voorhees noise from the Friday the 13th video game. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Okay, then. So, let's go to the hospital. A little boy from the school has been attacked by his classmates. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just need to sign here. My stamina's going lower, so I'm going to accept. I'm going to accept this strange Herbert West individual. Yay! Luck check success. Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. You can select one injury status and heal it for free. Resolve this event. So let's do that right now. Let me go to my status. What do I do? -2 strength. And for resting is less effective. I'm going to get rid of my frostbite. You said I could get rid of it. Did this thing lie to me? Oh, I gotta enter the hospital. That's right. Okay. So let me enter the doctor's office, and let's get rid of this one. What the hell? I'll get rid of them both. Nothing happens if you discard. Blood loss. -10 max stamina. Again? Alright, whatever. Okay, exit. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. You finally are asked to the doctor's office. How can I help you today? Additional actions available on the injury cards. Right. We were investigating, right? Sleeping nurse. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. I will sneak past her. Yes! Success. You've managed to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for, plus 10 experience. With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. So we'll investigate the school. Costume to enter. I have all the allies I need with little Fido here. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. -2 reason? Plus an item! Oh, it's a ring. Cool. Oh, +1 strength, but -2 max reason. That's never stopped me before. I'll take it. I don't need no stinking compass. I'm on the last case. We're good. So let's investigate the school again. The faint chanting doesn't stop, and no one enters or leaves the building. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. I don't have anatomy class, so I have no choice but to come closer. And it's disgusting. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. -2 reason. Resolve event. Sheesh. I'm kind of glad I got those reason boosters now. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. Investigate weird classroom. You sneak in through a window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. Oh, that's never good. It writhes against your fingers as you probe it. Prepare for combat. I'm gonna chop you up, buddy. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Gore-covered student. Oh, you're going down. Ooh, 3 attacks. Nice. I'm gonna save that and launch the sequence. Gotcha! This would look so bad if this were to happen in real life. Oh my god. Oh boy. Resolve combat. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You creak open the door and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Okay, we're fighting the whole school. Knowledge is power, Shiokawa School. I got this. Yeah. Oh, I can't fight? Okay, well, I mean, of course you can't fight against the whole school, so... Attack the teacher. Okay, sometimes there's more to this than just attacking the thing, so let me see what else can be done. One-time use only, stamina reason low within, ally to distract the enemy. What is this? Combat moves, improvised weapon, assess the situation, combat skill. No, let's see. Defensive actions, what can I do? Meditate, brace for impact, etc., etc. So no. Okay. Also, you can unlock different endings for this, so... Yeah, the enemy is so massive. Okay, I will attack the teacher, so be it. Can I get my ally to attack? Nope, okay. It's all me. I got me a fire axe here. This whole school, I will demolish this school with my own 2 hands. Yeah, that'll learn you. Experience. Let's get those. Running shoes, quick thinking, hot bath. Smaller doom penalty. Running. Can't run, so they're useless. Quick thinking is the best way to do this. So, and I will gain... I better increase my stamina this time around. And continue. Resolve combat. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. Okay. Experience -5 doom, etc., etc. Continue. The god stirs. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. Take the key. Got anything new in here? Nothing, okay. I can take a bath and, I'm gonna do, hot water stamina. Won't let me watch TV, probably? Yep. You can't get any signal from the outside world. What is happening? Okie dokie. There is but one path remaining. But I don't have a final key, though. Usually they give you 5 keys before getting this done. So I'm not sure what's going on here. They've only got 36% Doom left. That's really good. So I got a good chance of beating this thing. So I'm going to go back and go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. We shall enter the lighthouse. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Well, apparently not. So I will... Yeah. And that's already open. So we can go in now. So I guess they can move it to 4 now instead of 5. I guess maybe that's a enhanced difficulty thing. You finally made it to the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing those stairs. Let's see, what's my current status? Okay, stamina-wise and all that, so I don't feel I need to change anything about what I'm doing right now. So I don't need to rest. I will proceed. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. I have no light source, so I will continue climbing. You decide to brave the veil. You finally emerge a while later safe, however, you can't explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. -3 reason. Yeah, this thing is basically a gauntlet. If you've got enough stamina, reason, or the right items, or the right skill checks, you'll be able to pass through. Otherwise, you're gonna get rocked until you get to the top. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking photos focused on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the second enemy you fought this run. Ooh, that was a while back. Oh, dear. I believe it was the perverted innkeeper. No. I think the mad gent... No, I would have taken that first. I think the perverted innkeeper is who I fought. Shit! Wrong answer. Your head starts to hurt. Is everything just something you've imagined? The photos suddenly disappear. So does the door, allowing you to continue. +5 doom. It's okay, I got 43 doom left, we're good. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Find a switch. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens, +10 XP. Nice. Continue climbing. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Takashi-san, the ultimate opportunist. I'm not sure of the reference here. If someone could tell me in the comments, that'd be great. Let's see, but yeah, you're dead, Jim. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and down you go, climbing up the stairs. Groovy. You are stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for a bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. Not enough charisma. Crap. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over her body. -2 reason. Oof. See, it's a gauntlet. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? No. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. So yeah, I survived, and this was difficulty level Skeptic, which I think was like normal difficulty. We took on the spider, Kathaka chosen timeline A, cool. Playthrough lasted 9203, solved 4 mysteries, 16 new events, 6 new enemies, 4 new achievements. You bash Takahashi-san, you slash Takahashi-san. Takashi, not Takahashi. And then it restarts. Okay, so yeah, we've completed a full game, and it looks like we did good this time. This was fairly normal difficulty, I think. Skeptic, there are harder difficulties and other modes you can play. So let me know in the comments if you want me to go ahead and continue this or not, or if you want me to do something else entirely. Definitely, if you have any suggestions, I'll be glad to hear those as well and see what I can do about that. And I thank you all for your time, as usual. Stay safe and sane, everyone, and bye.